Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome in. We've got another day of Final Fantasy going on. Harold, how are you doing? Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Impale. Woo, got people pressing buttons. Buttons everywhere. Good morning, Harold. Good morning, Impale. Good morning, Kill. Thank y'all for the early ghosties and such as well. How are we? How are we? I need to do this thing too. If y'all do not know Mr. Harold the Hatter, go check him out. Make sure you go check him out. Click that button right there. Very cool gentleman, also bearded. Fun guy. He's plays a variety of stuff and talks about mental health in video games and topics of that nature. So y'all go check him out. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? All the buttons. All the buttons. Thank y'all for the check-ins. The early ghosties. We're here. How are y'all? How's everybody doing this morning? I'm doing good. I'm feeling good this morning. I had to get up and go to the grocery store, which is never super fun. But I got that done, so I have food in the house again. You know. Now we're here. Not too bad, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How are we? Let's see. Y'all pressed all the buttons. Let me make sure I got everything. Make sure I got all the things. What's going on right here? You know what's going on right here, Impale. You know what the business is. You know what the business is. Better. Always good to have food in your house. Having food in your belly is a close second. Or food in your belly is the best one. I did do that too. I came home and had actual breakfast, so it is in my belly and in my house. How are we doing? How are we? Yeah, we're just gonna be doing some goofing off in 14 today, y'all. Probably do some, as alluded to in the title, probably do some beast tribe grinding or allied society questing, depending on what expansion we're in. Maybe just run around a little bit, doing just some stuff. We get real inspired, maybe we'll raid later. But I kind of like the idea of doing the raiding on Sunday when I can get a bunch of people from the community in, because I know a lot of y'all work while you lurk. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and log into the game though, or try to log into the game. Get caught in the queue. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, y'all make sure you check out Harold. Yeah. He also does a lot of stuff to support other streamers and things like that. As they say, you know, or as he's fond of saying, a rising tide raises all ships, etc., etc. He's big on supporting other streamers and each other and all that good stuff. Very cool gentleman. Also with a phenomenal beard. Also a good point. An important point. Yeah. You're interested in the shout out and that kind of words? Of course. You deserve them. You do deserve them. And, of course, you all know Mr. Kilniath, but his new podcast is still podcasted. He's doing his the Escape into Gaming podcast. Also very neat. His shout outs up there. You can find him at escapeintogaming.com. Somehow he actually managed to get that URL. I'm still mind boggled. He got it. Talks about his experiences with some games and how they were formative experiences and et cetera, et cetera. Thanks again for the YouTube music recommendation, by the way. Not sure if that's the reason, but I've been seeing multiple ramps of uptake each time I keep doing stuff, so that's much appreciated. Heck yeah, I love it. Love it. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, because it's like the podcasty side of YouTube. So, especially if it's easy. Yeah. This is my boy. This is a Damelon. You can see the resemblance. We're basically the same character. You know? Let's yeah. So I haven't touched the bee stuff in a little bit, but I kind of want to do it today, or at least get started with it. Let's see, I have done some of the Realm Reborn, some of the Heavens Ward, and basically none. I've like unlocked the Pello and Dawn Trail. We got lots of stuff. Blue Hair Wraith soon. Maybe as like a subathon goal or something. Maybe that could be fun. Maybe. I could do the hair and I could do the beard as well. Get lots of nice stares while I'm out on the street. All those times I go out on the street. Let's see. So yeah, let's go take a trip. Let's go to these guys. Stairs can only be a good thing. It's true. It's true. I live in an area where it would not be too wild. Let's do this. It occurs to me that I only have 12 available total, so I think we might do like one of each and do one of each. Maybe we go through and like get as many of the beast tribes unlocked as we can. Maybe. For those wondering, this is like a bit of side content where you work with some of the. They call them beast tribes, and then they're like, maybe that's a little weird. So they're like allied society. They're the other groups. I'm trying to I can't say they're like they're the non-humans because a lot of the player characters are non-human. They're like the. I don't know how to put it. They're the allied societies. Yeah, they used to call them beast tribes. Back in like a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward. Eventually they started calling them the allied societies because they figured maybe calling them beasts was maybe a little weird. Fair. Which is fair. But yeah, you can see we've done some amount. This is very grindy. There's only so much we can do. But we're just sort of vibing today. Doing some 14. Hanging out, chatting with y'all. On Sunday, we did a lot of raiding. We went through a bunch of the new Dawn Trail raid, getting caught up on stuff, so I'm ready for a bit of a chill 14 day. Not to say that we won't end up doing some later. If I have some people pop in or something. I want to do some stuff. The fun part about playing around in 14 is that occasionally I can get the community to join me. Occasionally. So yes, I need to talk to one of these guys. I don't remember which one has the high level quests. They all give different rewards. Different levels of rewards. I remember. Anybody remember? Is it you? Let's see, this is 10 relation, because we're trying to build a relation with the tribes, basically. 14. Yeah, 14. 20. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, what are y'all all up to today? What are you all up to? I remember doing something for one of these beast groups. It was in a forest somewhere. Yeah, there's some the sylphs, I believe, are in a foresty zone. Are in the Gridania area. I'm exploring the Underdark at the moment. Noise, which bothers me considerably. Like when in Neverwinter Nights, when you visit the Underdark in the 3rd campaign, when you're very high level. Yeah, because it's not like an easy place to be. In BG3, I kind of feel like it pushes you into the Underdark way too early. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised by that. Because yeah, it's kind of intense. The Underdark's kind of something. We'll just grab one of these quests. Oh, many moon says the Brotherhood skirmished with the rank and file of Zahara. In recent days, however, the ritual priests themselves have begun to appear about the enemy camp. And if the superior members of Ifrit's clergy have deigned to join the grunts on the front line, then matters are soon to escalate. Yet though their presence signifies trouble for the region, it also provides us with a worthy target. Leave the hatchlings for lesser soldiers, honored ally. Your quarry awaits deeper within Zaharak. Seek out the high-ranking thaumaturges and their pugilistic lackeys, and cut down a fistful of each. Such slaughter should prove fatal to any scheme they hope to enact. May fortune find you in battle. Alright. Intense. Intense. Yeah, it's odd. Does feel like best hits of Farron or something, but you think? I mean, it's... makes sense. Just the wrong way. No, I'm not. Going the right way. Kinda makes sense. You started rereading the Drizzt books too. You know, I have never read the Drizzt books. I'm familiar with Drizzt. I've never actually read the books. I just missed those somehow. Let's see. Let's change classes too. Let's do a class that's more level appropriate. Yeah, I could do my summoner or scholar. Let's do my scholar. We'll fight these guys with healing. Fight these guys with healing. Let's do it. I don't remember how to play this character. Let's do it. I know I need this guy. And also get Robin out of here. And then we... How do I fight? Well, I asked him. I don't remember how to fight on the healers. I also don't think they can kill me. Also, you could totally pull off an Elminster cosplay. Yeah, I mean, Elminster's basically like that prototypical, like, wizard man, right? Yeah. Honestly. They're really good books. Previously, I read the comic adaptation. But doing the full books this time, they're really enjoyable. Nice. Really goes into drow culture and such, right? Because he's like the one not default evil, right? Also got the first Elminster books. He's an interesting character. Yeah, he's like one of the big. He's one of the big whiz bros. Big whiz bros. He's like the Faerun big wizard, right? Got some spells named after him. Blast him. Alright. Need more dudes to beat up. Hello? Enemies? There's one. It appears that details why Drizzt becomes not evil. It appears in 5e, the friendly drow and even their darkness become like, yeah. In the newer versions, they've opened it up. Sure. Oh, show. No. Yeah. Yeah, like in 5th edition, I don't think it's locked in. I don't remember what it was in 4th, but we don't talk about 4th edition. No. 4th edition was fine. Just a very different game. Just a very different game. Yeah, I think can't remember what edition that the Drizzt books were set in. Maybe 3rd? Maybe 3rd edition? Or 3.5? Maybe earlier. I don't know. Yeah. What did I do? I accidentally all tabbed out. No, Blasterino. Alright, I need one more Thaumaturge. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good week. Still early, alright? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Yeah. I can't believe that we're almost halfway through January. What happened? Why is time? What is time? Who is time? For real though, like I don't get it. I don't understand. I'll blast this guy. And I am thankful that it's all tied into the world lore of the world. Yeah, of the Faerun setting. I think Drizzt was 3E year. Yeah, that sounds right. Which is a good few hundred years before 5E. Right. It appears that when Abir and Toril split, like parallel worlds or something, sure. It caused tieflings to become more prevalent in Faerun, and thus 5E had a considerable different races more prevalent than the older materials. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not familiar with most of the 5E lore. I'm not. I'm not as knowledgeable on 5E as I am, or at least as I was. I've forgotten a lot of stuff, or as I was with 3 and 3.5 when I had all of the books. There's so many books, so many splat books, like the actual playing character or the actual book manuals. That's very interesting. Very cool. That should do it for those guys. UTFO! That seems to be the case for whatever reason. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where my 3.5 books are. I'm worried that they got lost in a move or something. Because I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they're in storage somewhere or what. Yeah, I don't know. I have not seen them in a while. I haven't needed them either. But you only got the 5E starter set. Never been able to play it as of yet. It can be hard to get an in-person group together. To see if anyone fancies over Discord sometimes. Just run as the DM. Sometimes if you want to get it going, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, I don't look to play it or play actual tabletop too much nowadays because I get obsessed. I do not handle it in a very very psychologically healthy way. So I find that it's better for me to just watch other people play. Watch actual plays and stuff. Occasionally I'll do a one shot or something. It's one of those things where I can spend way too much time on it, as I've discovered in the past. I want to get into the Descent into Avernus book because it's kind of a prequel to BG3. Oh. Yeah, I haven't played BG3 at all. So I need to pick it up some of these days. I still don't own it. It'd make for good content though. Oh man, doing a streamed actual play is a tough one to sell. That's a tough one to sell nowadays. The big boys in contented actual plays are real big boys. You got Critical Role and everything. You gotta compete against. But true. People do enjoy it though. People do enjoy watching. Like I said, I enjoy watching. You've done at the crest of a wave of confusion, honored ally. Our foes left bloodied and gasping, wondering at the demon who left behind such unexpected carnage. Our plans to debilitate the enemy continue apace. in no small part thanks to your glorious victories. Reports of your exploits stir the souls of our soldiers, mighty warrior. The war leader was shrewd to recruit your steel-clad spirit to our cause. Thanks. Don't care about any of these. Just whatever. Nice. Okay, so we did that. And now maybe I go to Heavensward. Do one of these. Maybe go to the Vanu Vanu. Although, anybody know? Any 14ers in chat? Know if, know how many society tribes there are in Heavensward? I actually don't know. Yeah, I watch High Rollers. Right, right. I think it'd be less competing with them and perhaps a bit more open. It's likely to be 4 newbies in a newbie DM attempt. Fair. That's fair. Different vibe, right? Different vibe. Could be. Could be. And I mean, if you're talking about immersion in gaming, Kel, it does not get a whole lot more immersive than tabletop RPGs. Can I fly here? Yes. That's true. It is true. Yeah, I constantly hear people always wanting to play D&D but not having the chance. So perhaps a few people in a similar position just doing it might encourage them. Yeah. True. Yeah, I would basically guarantee that if you put out the call to do like a little actual play stuff, you'd have a party. You'd have a party pretty quickly among our various communities. Absolutely. I expect so. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Don't look at my inventory, chat. That's illegal. Although that does remind me, before I do this, I'm gonna let the brain do its completely pivoting thing. We're gonna completely 180. I want to go and see if I can buy anything with my. I have a bunch of little bits from the raids on Sunday. Let's see if I have any stuff. I need to go this way. Run! I'm not distractible, you're distractible, chat. Yeah, I expect that you could do the thing. Well, pretty readily. We got a bunch of them big old nerds across the various communities. Complimentary. Please. Let's see. I have. What's this? Maybe my RSD makes it feel impossible, though. Yeah. That's always the thing. I don't think I need any of this. I think we'll save these bits. The next classes. What do we have in here? What is our current gear, though? Oh. Let me change jobs while I'm in menu, please. Please, GGG. No, it's not a GGG. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. My hat is 735, so technically, this would be an improvement. Technically, an improvement is the best kind of improvement, y'all. Awesome. Upgrades. So yeah, let's get a cruiser headgear of casting. Got a higher item level, also got better stats. What you want? Exchange. Ooh. Nice. For any of these boots. These boots are made for casting, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are going to cast all over you. Let's see. Okay, so they're still 740, so they're actually equal item level, but these are blue instead of green, which means their stats are notably better. See, you can see the numbers. There's like an easy compare. Why do I always struggle to do this? Like a compare button. Wait, no. Shift. Oh, I don't know. But I know they're better. They're obviously better. Boots. This is literally the only thing these are used for. There's no reason for me not to buy them. Alright. Earrings. Earrings, you say. So these are 740 earrings. These are 735 in green. These are going to be way better. See, a bunch more vitality. Some spell speed. Do it. Alright. What about a gorget? This is the most exciting piece of content, I know. Gorget. My gorget's 750, so their necklace is actually worse. Fine, so I don't need that. Bracelet, 755, so mine's way better. But ring. We have 2 rings. Gorge it. Yeah, you gotta gorge it. Rings, yes. Is better than this one? Not this one. That one's 770. It's better than this one. Let's do that. Exchange. Very good. So now I should be able to recommended gear. This will improve my hats. Hold on. I want to look at all this at the same time. My inventory is scuffed. Please. Please, video game. Please. Why is it only 35 slots? Is there a good reason for this to only be 35 slots? No. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. The thing is, I want to hold on to a lot of this stuff because I'm leveling up other jobs. Now, you know. This doesn't seem to be being used for anything. How's the retrospective coming, by the way? Slowly. Very slowly. But I am making progress. I'm trying to get the games sorted out, decide which ones I want to do. Working on like an intro and what I want to talk about for each game. That's actually like, you know, interesting to talk about. That kind of thing. It's coming along, but a little slowly. I just need to get some of this out of my inventory. Yeah, get out of here. It is coming. It is coming. I'm gonna talk about how each game made you feel. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Like, I'm not gonna do like a... Where I was going with that sentence. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of the direction I'm taking. Like, things that... You know, games that had an impact on me this year. That kind of idea. Yes. We're on the same page. It's just, you know, like I said, it's new content. It's something I haven't done. So it's figuring out how I want to do it. How I want it to sound. What I want to say. That kind of thing. I'll get there. Is the rest of these? Okay. Thanks. Sort the stuff. I need to deal with my inventory. Alright. Try this again. Yeah, earring, boots. That. Why does it not want to change my ring? Because it's already 740. That's the only thing it knows. So... Ring. Games you didn't want to put down? Yeah, it's... Yeah, something like that, yeah. Yeah, like this. It's something like, you know... I haven't chosen the number of games, you know, like the most impactful games that I played this year. That kind of thing. That kind of angle. Kind of what I was thinking too. Sorry. Now, stuff purchased. Stuff purchased. I got a whole 1 item level out of that. And a goofy looking hat. Just literally a beanie. Just actual beanie. And some like high-tech winter boots. Nice. Oh, where's the mender? There's a mender in here somewhere. I need them. There he is. Yeah, that's the approach. That's basically the approach I'm taking. Yeah, yeah. I just don't want to ramble or say something that doesn't matter. Like, I want it to be an interesting video. You know. Repair all inventories. The more you do it, the easier to come. Repair. Yeah, that's true. I am a cringe-worthy short out with it being a direct video to camera about the Neverwinter Nights episode. I kind of hate it, but it already led to one sub. Hey, just gotta get stuff out until it works. True. It's true. Yeah, I'm flexing muscles that I've never really used before, which is the reason it's taking a second. But, yeah, just need to practice it. Just need to practice it. But it is coming along. Like I said, I'm working on it. Do I not have the... I forget what this is. It's like... What? Oh no, it's this. There it is. There we go. Sightseeing log. The Nexus Arcade. This complex is filled with a variety of shops, selling everything from food and daily necessities to personal vehicles. With so many floors and stores to lose oneself in, it is often jokingly remarked that the Lost Children desk is the busiest place in the entire arcade. Wow. Yeah, it's a mall. It's a mall. Cool. Okay, so I did that. I did that very important bit. Why do you want to do that? Is it because of the materia? No, I can fix that. I can fix that. Where's my spell speed materia at? Quick tongue. I can't do the melding, huh? Materia man, where you at? There's one in here. I saw them. I saw them. Where are they? Okay. It appears not. Well. It's just taking some work. It's coming. It's coming, I promise. Never. You're going yourself. Alright. Let's switch back to Gala. Although I don't know if it'll let me in. Okay, anyway, where was I? See... Vanu. Oh. Do. Whee! Yeah, I mean, you're not incorrect. It's a big thing. I'm just doing it, and I am. Like I said, I'm working on it. learning as I go, you know? Figuring stuff out. What I'm writing, what I'm doing. Let's do pussyfooting about. Let's do this.
Damelon, Gundu have need for your strength once more. Tribe wants for kindling and firewood. Nearby Netherling Knights have plenty of firewood. Netherling Knights also have an eye for delicious Vanu delicacies. Monu Vanu wishes to make a delectable cat's foot chew to trade with Netherlings. It lacks most important ingredient. Cat's foot chew without cat's foot, like blue sky without sun. But do not fear. It blooms wild all around Okundu. Vandu prepares other ingredients now. Damelon, please gather 3 sprigs of catsfoot.
Noted. Let's go gather 3 sprigs of catsfoot. Yep. And yeah, like I'm still doing, you know, still doing the stream and still doing, or still trying to occasionally do clips. I'm trying to work on learning how to edit the clips myself rather than using Nexus clips. I got one of those out earlier. I got one of those out a few days ago. I need to figure out how to get like reliable captions in my in DaVinci. Preferably like a free plugin or something. Because like automated caption generation or like caption generation is a feature in the paid version of DaVinci, but I can't afford to pay version of I cannot afford the paid version of DaVinci at the moment. It's expensive, but honestly, it's still probably a good deal. It's just, you know, not cheap. Cat's foot. I don't know about DaVinci, but Caden Live has transcription. Yeah, like I can, like I have the, I have my, I have the captions. I have the words, despite not being able to say them out loud. I would like a handy plugin to let me like transcribe that onto the screen without me having to type it all in manually. You know? Because I use a plugin here on Twitch that does closed captioning here on Twitch for me. Uses like the Google Speech API to do closed captioning, and it also saves me a transcribe. It saves me like that transcribe file of like the entire stream. So I have like the words, but yeah, I need something to put them on like the video as like an actual like animated subtitles, captions, things. Because for shorts and stuff, especially, this is mostly for shorts. For shorts, you want to have like the built-in captions when you can. Which is one of the things that Nexus Clips does for you. But I just need to get something to do that, where I can like plug the words in and it'll fill it out, and like preferably even handle the timing. We'll see. For YouTube videos, I create a VTT file which has the sentences and timings. I think that's what I end up with through this plugin. I think that's what it generates. I have to look to see the format. I haven't messed with it much. Yeah, I think I have the. I think I get the same thing.
Therefore, we bring Damlan back to Manavanu. To Netherling harvest catwoods?
Yes.
Yes, these are perfect. Ripe and fragrant. With these I make delicious treat. Warm and bright as sun rising over a new day. Mix this and dash of that. And complete. Look at Amlan. You ever see a more beautiful sight? You ever smell a more beautiful fragrance? Please, take cat's foot chew to place Netherling's call Cloud Top. Camp Cloud Top. Deliver it to a man called Carbol. Carbol trades with Gundu. He loves Gundu food. And will trade much firewood for this. A tailwind speed Netherling to him.
A 2-step quest. I thought we were going to be done. I thought we were going to be done. How dare. Where you going? Where do you want me to go? Clamp. Where's Clamp Cloud Top? Where is Camp Cloud Top? Over here. Let's teleport. Yeah, I think I have that same format. I think that's what it generates. And yeah, I need like a plugin to take that and put it in. It's a little more awkward when I'm doing shorts because I can't use the entire I can't use like the entire file because obviously it would not line up properly. But it would still give me like the timings and stuff that I could make work. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, for like a long form video, yeah, I could just use the raw file. You know? And I mean the auto captioning on YouTube isn't terrible. It sometimes gets scuffed, but it's definitely better than nothing. You want firewood, do you? I'm not in the habit of giving stuff away for free. What have you got in trade for it? Yeah, it's obviously better to use a better more accurate you can get your captions. Obviously, the better. Oh ho ho! I dare say this is an authentic Vanu cat's foot chew. Think you have yourself a deal. They're made from wildflowers, you know, and the texture is just sublime. I can't get enough of these things. You must tell me where you got it. Whatever the case, I'd be more than happy to trade. We have more firewood than we know what to do with right now. Make as much as you like. Else, make as much as you can. Will do. Will do. Hey. Away. Yeah, YouTube's one is auto one is gonna be it can drop the ball for sure. Even the auto transcription from RSS for the podcast is scuffed, so I go in and manually edit it. Yeah, makes sense. Reminds me, I still need to edit the 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of the next episode. Well, get on it. Get on it. Yeah, I can do this too. Get it. get it done. You still got a few days, right? Or are you still ahead? You still ahead in an episode? I know you said you had a few back built up. Or I guess you had a few recorded. I don't remember if you said you had a few done.
Greetings, Emlyn. Manu Venu welcomes you back to Netherling Knight share firewood with Gundu.
Yes. Much firewood.
Many thanks for this.
Oh! Many thanks for this ad break. It snuck up on me again. As always, I take my breaks when the stream takes a break. So, y'all make sure you take a break at the same time. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Grab some water, grab a snack, walk around a little bit. We'll BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back from the ads, friends. How are we doing? Because I'm pretty sure we're back from the ads. According to my ad thing, we're back. But when I have the stream pulled up, it still shows the little thing at the top saying that we're in the ad time. I hope it's working for everybody. If I ever come back and the ads are still running, and you're like, yo, what the hell? Please tell me. Please tell me. I know a lot of my regulars are either Turbo Bros, Turbo Gals, or Turbo Pals, and or subs. And I also know that, ads are also a little just generally scuffed on Twitch. Sometimes they go weird. But, yeah, just let me know. It's working, but the ads started a little early for me. It's fine since they're in Swedish. I see. Can't imagine why that would be. Yeah, well, that one just did catch me off guard. That ad break did actually start a little bit before I got to say that the ads were coming. That might be roughly on time. I need to give myself a buffer instead of waiting till the very last minute or very last second. Because yeah, it's not like 100% accurate. And sometimes the ad manager just lies to me. It's like, you've got a minute until ads will begin. And then immediately starts the ads. So. And, I run the 3-minute ad break, but depending on where you are, sometimes you'll get more ads. Sometimes you get less. But you shouldn't get more. I don't think you're supposed to get more than 3 minutes. You might get less. All about, when ads are served. Thank y'all for hanging out for the ads. I really do appreciate it. It's one of the main ways that we get paid here on Twitch. Thank you. Well, thank you. I'd rather get paid by Giant Faceless Corporation number 6 than have to push y'all to fund my exorbitant lifestyle here. Now, if you want to fund my exorbitant lifestyle here, that's on you. I won't say no. I'm not going to refund it. This is, I guess, my actual job. Still wrapping my brain around that. The fact that I've sort of locked in and I'm doing this full time now. So, obviously, all support is appreciated. Even if it's just hanging out. Even if it's Lowe's lurking. Or being kind enough to let me post my go lives in your Discord. It all counts. It all counts. So thank you. where were we before I started rambling? Yes. I do appreciate it.
Menu snacks are always appreciated as gifts and valuable for trading. Memories of old Akgundu are soft and familiar, like stone worn smooth by wind and rain. With these memories, Vanu Vanu prepare streets just as they were, with the finest wildflowers and freshest Wamora Kappa meat, so that Netherlings love them as much as they always have. I need to move my mic up because I'm starting to slump over.
Got a minute and 20 of Swedish ads that I can't understand. Hey, that's now you can just learn Swedish. Just ambiently, right?
Thank you for your assistance, Damelin. One day, Manu Vanu treats you to feast in gratitude with perfectly prepared cat's food. Chew.
Nice. Society quest done there. Making some progress. Like I said, we're just sort of vibing today, y'all. I'm not stressed about anything. Whether I'm doing it ultra efficiently. But I do need to find the next society quests. Anybody know where I can find Stormblood? Stormblood quests? We may have to Google it. We may have to. Would it be Stormblood? Yes. Maybe it's in... Maybe it's in Garabania? Like, it could be in... Where's Ralgar's Reach? Maybe it's in Ralgar's Reach? Let's take a look. Yeah. Anybody in chat knows? Let me know. Sort of see if we can unlock our dudes. No. Just add a bunch more things on here. I know nothing. Nothing. I know nothing. Fair. Oh hey, Material Miller. I need this guy. I need this guy. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. Wrong character. I'm on the wrong gear. That's me. Mr. Melder. Equipped. I want to put go fast materia in my boot in my ring, please. Do I though? Yeah, I've got so many of these things. That's so many. Perfect. We also put one in here. Let's also put one in there. Spell speed. We love spell speed on our red and black mages. Mostly on black mage, but red mage too. Did I not update my hat? Oh. No, it just doesn't show the hat in this. Let me see. So, that's fine. Now it should be like I don't know why it wants that other one to be the thing. Wait, where's it? Oh, identical. I didn't need to buy this. It's basic purpose. Looks like actually the stats are identical. Weren't these different when I looked? Oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's give it a cheeky Google. Chat. Where do I find FFXIV? That's Final Fantasy XIV. Allied Society. Stormblood? Yes, give me the console games wiki. Where you be? Yes. Where are you? Stormblood. Out. What? How do I unlock them? Society is unlocked in Asari. Okay. Fair enough. Ari. Okay. Okay. You're sorry. Which is certainly a location. But we're not there. Sorry. That's probably like the Ruby Sea. These guys. Yeah, sorry. See, I found it. I found it. Fly. Finally unlocked the ability to fly in this zone. Oh, we need to go over there. I need to go over here and I need to do this quest. Heaven Sent. I can't do it on my... I can't do it on my Scholar or Summoner. They're not cool enough. Uh-oh. Oh, where's my dragon? 54. Also not cool enough. Reaper it is. Reaper it is. I got to see. Y'all get to watch me play a class I've barely touched. You haven't sent. Vexed villagers keeping watch on the ocean with a growing sense of dread.
Here's that blasted boat. Should have been here by now. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. My daughter is late returning from Kugani, you see, and I thought to come and look for her. Can't imagine the Confederacy giving her any trouble. She's always been good about putting money aside for the Ruby Tithe, you know. Oh, gods, what if the Red Cogent got sight of her? My dear, sweet Xiaomi. She only meant to bring home a bit of old furnishings to give comfort to our village. Don't know what I'd do should anything happen to her. I know this is sudden. You're the look of the man who can handle a bit of ranger danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter?
should be traveling close to the shore of Sakazuki. Or that's what I do. Where's that? Where are you? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you near? Are you far? Sorry. I was doing Phasmophobia. There's like a script you do for finding ghosts with the spirit box. Phasmophobia. Because the questions they respond to are known. So. People have their routines. A little high. There's camera. Microphone. What are you doing? Good. Can you hear me? Good. Fine. Wraith finds ghosts. It's true. I do enjoy me a bit of Phasmophobia. I do. Wraith finds ghosts. Often the ghosts find Wraith. It's less pleasant when they find me first. Usually results in me getting my neck snapped. Not my favorite. Not my favorite activity. But I like a little bit of Phasmo every now and then. We've done a little bit on stream, but mostly I play it on my own. Mostly I do it on my own. Yomi!
Please stay away.
Not another step. I was sent here by a fisherman. I'm sorry.
A fisherman from Asari? By any chance, do you send you in search of his daughter? If so, I suppose it is me you're searching for. My name is Shihomi.
Well, if it wasn't who I was searching for and I was scamming you, you kind of gave me all the info. Same deal as why you shouldn't, when you take like an Uber or something, don't go up and be like, is this for Wraith? And then they're like, oh, yeah, for Wraith. Let them ask. A little bit of safety tip.
My ship was attacked by the Red Kojin. I was saved by this warrior of the blue. Not that he could have saved the cargo on board.
Save the cargo? Very well.
Wait. Kindness is greatly appreciated. You cannot mean to go against the Red Kojin, not alone.
Oh, hi.
You, sir, you have to go after him. He was gravely injured in my rescue. It would be suicide for him to face him in his condition.
It's okay. I am the Reaper. I am the Reaper. I know how to play this class, he says, not knowing how to play this class. This job. I literally unlocked this one and then I've like touched it twice. Ooh, no. Good point. I should go and unlock some other jobs. You're right, chat. You're right. Whoop. I don't know what these buttons do. Just pressing them is enough to kill you. New combat music? Yeah, all the expansions. Every expansion has a little bit different a little bit of a different rendition on the combat theme. It's very cool. So we're in. This is stuff from the Stormblood expansion. That's the like the zone we're in. Yeah, it's got a different, little bit of a different combat theme. It's very cool. I appreciate what they do with the music.
And can I have such an
Obvious trap. Thank you, brave warrior. I wish 14 was much more like Guild Wars, so I could just buy the expansions and not need a sub. That would be very nice. That would be very nice. Honestly. I also do. Actually played a fair bit, yeah. But paying a sub feels like an obligation. It's weird to do. Yeah, in general, I'm trying to minimize my subscription behavior. Just in general. But I am mostly out of the mindset that if I have a sub, I need to get like everyday use out of it. I'm mostly out of it. But technically I can write this off on my taxes. So, that's a whole thing that I gotta figure out. But since I play mostly on stream, it is a business expense, technically. It's weird. It's weird. All the tax stuff I need to really figure out. I don't make enough income from this currently to really worry about it. Like, I don't know if I hit the threshold for like any bothering, but yeah. I need to dig in and learn all the stuff. The same. You've been putting all your money into savings, so all the subs fail to renew. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of started taking off with me. And not because I was putting money in savings, but because my accounts were empty. So, good luck. Yeah, I've been cutting back.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Because there's too many things to subscribe to. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much. Why become woman?
I'm sorry, you're both gone so long, and I began to worry. And
you're not misunderstand. I'm not angry. I only meant to say this place is dangerous. Yes, in case you're wondering, these are adult-aged samurai turtles. They're not teenaged. They're not ninjas. They are adult-aged, anthropomorphic samurai turtles. Get a gun now. Your cargo is safe. Everything is there, yes? See? Turtlemen.
Yep, seems to be all of it.
There are 2 bags.
This will be so happy when he sees goods. Thank you so much.
Our work is finished.
Wait, please. Could you at least tell me the name of the gallant Gojin who rescued me?
My name? I am Kabuto of the Blue. You, brave warrior. What is the name of the man who rescued me? I'm a Damelon, Morgan. That's me. Damelon. I shall remember it.
I haven't much, but please, let me repay you both for your kindness.
Damelon saved my life. or another to repay my debt of gratitude be a stain on my honor.
I see. And at least let me give you something. Most of these goods are worn and broken, but if anything in here is your liking, by all means.
Broken?
Repairing them is part of my training as a craftsman. Thankfully, the merchants of Kugane were willing to part with such wares for relatively little. Still, I hope there's something here that pleases you.
Kind of like a headband, maybe? Like a bandana to go over your eyes?
What is this?
Oh my god, it's adorable.
That's a Karakuri puppet. Would that I knew who made it or how. Fixing it was quite a challenge. Still, the children back home will love.
I would have this Karakuri.
Oh, that's a fine choice. Yes, a fine choice indeed. Far be it for me to deny the children who saved me this reward.
You said he could have anything in the bag. Demla, meet with me at the entrance to Tamamazu. There, I will present you with a token of my thanks. Away.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're a peculiar one, isn't he?
Certainly not the best with words.
His heart is pure and sort true. Thank you again for your help. Delivering these home should be easy enough on my own. Take care. Safe travels.
Done. This should unlock the society quest here. I need to go to Tamamizu. Tamamizu. Yeah, Reaper is another DPS class. I know. Shocker, right? It's a melee DPS class. I don't know how to play it, but I do have it unlocked. Maybe I should go ahead and unlock a tank. Just to have this. But also, I don't have any room in my inventory. Don't have any room in my armory chest. That's a problem. That's the main reason I haven't been unlocking more jobs, because a new job requires another open inventory, or like another set of gear. You go good.
There you are. You disobeyed me and go searching for treasure again, didn't you? What's this? Oh, damn along. Welcome surprise. Hope Kabuto is not giving you too much trouble.
You saved my life, and so I wish to present it with a token of my gratitude. Did not realize you were acquainted. Perhaps I should take my leave.
Wait, Kabuto, where's you going with your gift to Damalon?
Who did not come to speak with him?
I was not even aware he was here. Came here searching for you. How many times must I tell you not to go searching for treasure on your own? Reds are running amok in the Ruby Sea. You know this.
What's Reaper? The Reaper is something you don't have to fear. Right, so? Something you don't have to fear. Don't fear the Reaper. Yes, I was alone, and yes, I was saved by a Damalon. But I believe it was fate. It brought us together and rewarded me with a Karakuri puppet. Memento says otherwise? It does. It does. I'm definitely fearing the Reaper in Mementos. That's fair. That's fair. Terrifying. It hasn't killed me yet, but they did do a good job of making it inspire dread.
No, not you were a gifted fighter, but it would be foolish to mistake today's happenstance for good fortune. Though I suppose you have done worse, more favorable situations. How are you doing today, Chryso? How are you doing? You continue. I wish to add today's find to the treasure vault. What? You seem puzzled, Damelon. You must think he means to travel to the Isle of Zeki. Allow me to explain. As you are well aware, the Isle of Zeki has been home to the most prized relics, with the red and blue, since time immemorial. Though the red got it fiercely, they can no longer subsist on the plunder of the Imperials. Now they demand that we join in their work as mercenaries and raiders. Naturally, we refused, until they deny us entry to the vault. Rather than take up arms against our brothers, we've taken it upon ourselves to create a new treasure vault here in Tamamizu. Tamamizu. Stayed up too late playing Satisfactory? Nice. Yeah, that's one of those games, isn't it? Like those, like factory builders and like survival-y games, and especially the combo, will just obliterate your time. Like I just want to finish setting this up real quick. Spoiler. It is never real quick. I get it. Been there. Been there. Do that again. We have devoted a great deal of effort searching far and wide for treasures with which to fill our vault. If certain individuals would learn not to wander off on their own, I could take comfort knowing said efforts are now wasted. The others would only slow me down. You will have to forgive Kabuto. He is as stubborn as his shell is thick. You are not here to listen to our quarrels. Come on, let's make our way into the treasure vault. Oh, okay. Okay. Why not? Yeah, I'm just going through and unlocking a bunch of beast tribe stuff. Okay, so we did a couple of the earlier ones, and now I'm just going through and unlocking some stuff. A nice chill 14 day, you know? Love it.
Kabuto, you returned! What wondrous treasure have you brought us today? Can't possibly expect to fill the vault on your own. Such a task is much too great even for you. Let us help, brother.
No, I work alone. As far as tank options, I think you know my vote. Is it warrior? Is that your vote? What level does warrior start at? Out of curiosity. It's one of the OGs, right? So it probably starts at 0 or 1, right? I think. Could be making that up. Where it starts at 1, kind of the main downside? Right. Still could be fun. Still could be fun. It's been a minute since we've punched a ladybug for its disrespect. Oh my. You never mentioned the puppet was a Kojin. Such detail, such fine craftsmanship. Kami will sure be pleased with a treasure so fine. Ooh. The blue. What?
Makara, was that you? What?
No one walks alone, Kabuto. Turn your back on your brothers and sisters would be folly of the greatest order.
That puppet's talking. Asuka Megami. Oh, great divine spirit. We are humbled by your presence. So humble. I'm not going to get down on my knees and bow. Sorry. Sorry, Chet. Not that much acting.
Use your head and be proud. You've done well to gather such a glorious bounty. But the task before you is too great for a single Kojin. Kabuto, you must lead your brothers and sisters. Lead them to ever greater treasures and prosperity.
This is insane.
You have been chosen, brother.
I am honored. Truly I am. I swear on my honor our vault will overflow with riches, but I need no help.
Did I ask? Did I ask? You look like I'm asking. Silence. You will form a company of treasure seekers, starting with him. Yes, you, the fleshy one.
Please, Divine One. Yeah, how am I getting roped into this? There's no need to burden him with... I guess because it's a society quest.
Such insolence! You call yourself a warrior, but your prowess pales before the might of a Damelon.
It's true.
Was it not you who said that fate that brought you together?
Yes, but how do you... This feels like a scam.
You must accept that which fate has bound you, Kabuto. Do so with all of your heart.
This feels like a scam. What is happening?
Henceforth, you and yours will be known as the Divine Circle. Who else shall join you in this endeavor?
Well, there's Zukin, Makura, and Shikatai. I mean, that is if it isn't any inconvenience. Sure, I can only see out of one of my eyes.
Here's your backbone, Kabuto. The duty placed upon you is both sudden and daunting. Your uncertainty shall be forgiven, but only this once. Furthermore, till you prove your resolve to be unbending and your mind focused, I, Sukomo, will oversee your operations personally. And with that, our team is assembled. Let us set forth and seek out the untold riches of the realm, that even the Red Kojin will burn with envy.
Yep. That's a premise. That's a premise. We're getting ordered around by a puppet god. Do. Now we're down here. I guess we were already down here. Ah, yeah, so we're all set up. The Blue Kojin have begun to making contributions to the treasure vault in Tamamizu. Okay. Yep, society quests unlocked for the Kojin. We've achieved friendly rep. And we talked to Zukin. And Wares. Nice. Achievement get. Neato. Let's see. What are we doing? Right. Okay. Yeah, see, I've got these. I've got these. I've got a lot to unlock still. I have a bunch to do. I guess I could do one of their quests. You know? Why not? So we're here. Tonight we dine in shells. 4. Except
You'll help us appreciate treasure hunting is hungry work. Help us keep up our strength. Kaioki will cook a hearty meal. And for this he requires several red-hot carapaces. Here. You just procure just 2. We'll have enough in no time.
Yeesh, hold on. Ooh. Hydrated. It seems like it's time for a war between guilds. Sure. Side note, not a single guild has started a war yet. Feels like you're not completing the game. So I'll be lurking. Of course. Thank you so much, Kel. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your warring of the guilds. That may or may not include actual war, but probably includes guilds. Have fun. Ah, yes. And thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate it. I'll double hydrate. And remember, our hydrate for me is also a hydrate for y'all. So, do it. Have some water. Yes, thank you, Gil. Have a great day if I don't talk to you. Thank you very much. My jaw hurts today. I think I must have been like clenching my teeth when I was sleeping or something. Mouth is not happy with me. Mouth is not happy with me today. If you like, I could help you level warrior on Sunday. Know a trick to do it quickly. Ooh. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Sounds like a decent idea. That could be a fun little way to spend some time, Chryso. Thank you. Thanks.
Here, take this oyster meat. Use it to lure out voracious Gazami and Nilslit.
Maybe we do that.
I think Gazami would be drawn to bait. Not all will yield carapace. Take care. Good luck.
Yeah, maybe we do that. So we need to go back down here. Need to go here, huh? I need to get out of underwater. Brad! Yeah. Shark! The shark's just chilling. You don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah, maybe we do that on Sunday. That could be fun. Where is that Marauder? Does Marauder lead into Warrior? Yeah, okay. You can tell how much time I spent on that side of Robin, get back out of here. Oyster meat. What a unit. Didn't need to do that. Amethyst. How you doing? Ooh, what's this? I'm new here, but I want to say thank you. Well, thank you. So thankful to this community. Just had a patient tell me that I was a worthless waste of air and space. The company is paying too much in utilities for me to breathe. What the hell? Should be glad for the day when Elon's AI replaces us. Oh my god. Places us inferior employees so that she can get real service. I told her I would need to transfer her to our project change team to change her supplies she's requesting. How's everybody else's days going? What the hell? I'm sorry, Amethyst. That's... I'm not shocked, unfortunately. But wow. I am very sorry. Sorry to hear that. Absolutely ridiculous. That's... some people, right? She's gonna be in for a real rude awakening when she realizes that everything gets worse when you try to let AI do it. It's gonna be in for a real rude awakening. Jesus. Yeah, that's so dumb. The fact that so many people think that LLMs are the solution to, well, literally anything shows just how, you know, just how ridiculous things in current time are. Yeah, I'm sorry that they're just like being so aggressive. Normal Tuesday at my job. Oh god, there was an oasis of peace out there that would retreat to. That's what I try to do. I try to, you know, I try to give people just a nice chill place to hang out. At least some level of distraction from the yeah, the everythingness of it. Of everything. Sometimes I fail. And then sometimes, you know, stuff needs to be talked about. But I do my best. Thank you. You're of course welcome to chill as much as you'd like. Yeah, that customer is going to be in for a very rude awakening, I guess. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Hey, you've returned. You obtained your share of the carapace.
Yup. Yeah, I was reading something this morning. they've announced they're integrating more AI stuff into the Department of Defense stuff, and I'm like, that's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. But people have got like a mania for AI. Again, it's not AI. Literally is not. But that's the marketing term, right? Yeah. It's good. We live in a time, but at least in Final Fantasy XIV, things are chill. We're having a good day. We're having a good day in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just doing some chill side content catch up. The customer's right quote is only half of it. Yeah. But people always ignore the second half. There's so many things like that, right? It's customer is always right in manners of taste, like in the things they prefer, not in all of the other ways. Yeah, companies especially like to forget that. Forget to tell you the second half.
Such big fiery shells. Should be a proper feast.
Not an excuse to be rude. Exactly. It shouldn't be, at least.
Turn these over and fill them with ingredients. In no time, we'll have a tasty and nourishing kasami stew. The mere thought of it makes my mouth flood. You'll enjoy it too, I do not doubt. As popular as it is, you must forgive it. Forgive us. Should have run out where you get a taste.
Nice. Alright. Unlocked that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Amethyst. Sorry to hear that. I get it. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. You just gotta get it out into the ether so you can be done with it. Where are the others? Just gonna keep unlocking quests here. So I need to go to the fringes next. The fringes. Which are in Garabanya? Yes. Yes. What zone was it? What zone was it? Castellum Verodens. Maybe. Let's just teleport over there. Teleport over there and see if we can find it. I need to do the quest Brooding Broodmother. Yeah, I mean, people are ridiculous. I don't get it. I really don't get the mindset of being a customer somewhere and then like treating the people that you're getting services from like crap. I don't understand it. Some people don't understand how to do it any other way, I guess. Where are you, Quest? Brooding, Broodmother. Brooding, Broodmother. If I was a Broodmother, where would I be? Brooding, Broodmother. Brooding, Broodmother. Do. Not that. Am I blind? There's a decent chance the answer to that question is yes. The Ananta daily quests are located at Castle Valadiana in the fringes. Society is unlocked in the fringes by completing the quest Brooding Broodmother. X 30.2, Y 25.7. X 2. D2. Y 25.7. So it's like right over here, huh? Or should be. Oh. I don't see the quest. Maybe I've already unlocked this. There's no Stormblood. Why? Well, we'll figure it out. But for now, it is time for our next break, chat. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Take this opportunity to take a break yourselves. Grab yourself some water or a snack. Or even just rest your eyes for 30 seconds. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes. Stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. Where is this quest supposed to be? Like, am I crazy? Am I missing it? Broodmother. Where? Where? Yaz Noon is the NPC. Oh. That's Noon. The Nanda's goddess. Oh. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Right. Reading Broodmother can be unlocked by completing the Rose Blooms twice. There's a conclusion of a split quest line beginning with Aether Current Quest, The Hidden Truth, and a side quest, The New Contender. Worse. Worse. They're making me work for this, huh? I see. Truth. Yeah, boy. Maybe we don't unlock this one right now because it looks like I might have some work to do on this. This one seems somewhat complicated. A little bit annoying. What about the other one? What about the Namazu? That one looks like it's also annoying. Let's see if we've got it ready to go. The Asm Step. Teleport. Teleport. Asm Step. That's not where that is. Sure. It says it's also got a long chain of quests, so I don't know if we will. What's this one called? One size fits all, huh? I don't even have all this area unlocked. Wow. I don't see it though. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Alright, next expansion. The next expansion one's less annoying. Are the Shadowbringers ones less annoying? Go find out. Huh? Let's go say hi to the pixies. Let's go say hi to the pixies. Sharin, or Meg. And where? Meg. Meg. Let's go just jump to these. We're just unlocking them right now, you know? I did something. Mouth hurts. My mouth hurts. Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Yeah, I hear. Crystarium, huh? What? Here's the Crystarium. Why is it so hard to find everything in this? Why? Is the Crystarium like the... Yeah, it was like, isn't that the... just the place? Yeah. That's like the city. The quest is here. Let's see. I see. Oh yeah, there it is. Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Ethernet. What? Come on. Where? Not in here. I can navigate, I promise. Well, everybody's doing alright, though. Pink Pixie. Pink Pixie appears to be spying on some children. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't spy on children. It's weird. It happened again. I had another scary dream. Me too. A bunch of toys became a monster and chased me. What? I had the exact same dream. Can't be a coincidence. Pixies. Wait till they're behind it. Those beings in the Ilmac, the grown-ups say we must never go near? Yes. Hey, them. Nobody said that if you're nutty, they'll come into your dreams and drag you off to a world of nightmares. Really? Oh no, I haven't been doing my chores. Let's hurry home and finish them. Uh-huh. I can't imagine why the Fae would have that reputation.
It seems they were right. What a dilemma this is. And to think they pin the blame on us? We like fun dreams, not scary ones.
Girl, y'all have an entire city where all of your hedges are people. So, you know, y'all's version of fun. Is something the matter? Ah!
Even a pixie of fright sneaking up like that. And how can you even see me anyway? Wait, I know you. You're the new King Sapling. I've been wanting to meet you since forever. Amelon's your name, is it not? My name is Tier Beck, and I'm the leader of the Dream Spinners. Oh yes, I'm an expert in spinning dreams, and for that they call me the Weaver. Though weird and eccentric are often thrown around too. But whatever others say, there's no place I love more than children's fun-filled dreams.
Stay out of their head.
But there's a problem. We've recently been shut out of the dreams. Around the same time, I received word the children were being racked by nightmares. I came here to investigate. It's just as I feared. I suppose a few things bear explaining. Simply put, someone's trying to ruin our precious Libeg, Garden of Dreams. And they must be stopped. You know, this problem concerns mortals as well. And as an upstanding member of your kind, it pains you to see your fellows suffer from nightmares, doesn't it?
Odds.
Of course it does. That's why you'll lend me your aid. Without further ado, then, let's set to work solving this problem. Come with me to the place called Sullen west of here. You're gonna rendezvous with another ally.
Or that's a thing that we can do. Saying, you know, you don't have the best rep, guys. The old Fae. They're basically known for their shenaniganry. And again, literally turning people into bushes. Not a euphemism. Literally turning them into bushes. As a fun prank. Guess I can just drive straight. This area is still so pretty. They did such a good job with the Shadowbringers zones. So they're so pretty. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. Where are you at? Whoop. Weed. This town is called Weed.
Oh, your game. You play the game. It's true what they say. King Sapling is as kind as he is strong.
Girl, that's me.
Hey, then. Our ally should be around here somewhere. In case you're wondering, it's Borksy. Those pig-like familiars.
What? What? I didn't think they had really had agency.
One is the fondness for nightmares. My Nimue acquaintance who alerted me to the strangeness in the children's dreams has sent it to aid us.
Ah, okay. Did somebody say nightmares? Oh, dearie me. Oink oink. Oink oink. I'm wearing a monocle and a top hat. Not a top hat. Some kind of beret.
Oh, it's enormous.
Well, of course, I'm enormous. It'd be impossible to contain all of my cuteness otherwise.
Not your vanity, it seems.
Ah, but where my manners? Ezel the Second, Dream Devourer Extraordinaire, at your service. You show me a nightmare, and I'll show you a feast. Yeah, you'd be wondering, what is a familiar doing without its master? I was wondering that. Well, by virtue of the hat that my creator bestowed upon me, I am my own master. What?
Yes, you're no ordinary Parksy. Good for you. Now I trust you know about the trouble that's afoot. Afoot.
Ooh. I keep bumping my mic with my beard. Trying to keep the mic close enough to keep y'all hearing me, and then but far enough away so that my increasingly insane beard doesn't scrape against the mic constantly. Taking some positioning, taking some work. I more than know about the mass nightmares that have been plaguing the mortals. I already have a suspect in my sights.
Really?
My investigation leads me to believe that a certain pixie, bereft of color, is our culprit. Of late, they've been sighted fluttering around most suspiciously in the vicinity of Lya. Yeah.
Raft of color. Oh, unusual.
Now, this pixie has the ability to manipulate dreams directly, even without even entering Limeg. Such power, they could seal away the garden's gates completely.
To be able to do that, you'd have to be at least the equal of Titania.
You're confused, mortal, and small wonder. But rather than trying to explain, it'd be quicker to simply show you. Boxy away. But only slightly away. After all, by keeping company with the Reaver, you've already stepped into the place between dreams and reality. Come. Boxy away again.
Okay. Oh boy.
Off we go to the world of dreams. What's the worst that could happen to me? Could get eaten by a grue. What oh, what are we gonna do? That came from. Ooh, pretty. It's pretty. Little rainbow flowers. What were we talking about? Big squirrel energy. Today. Squirrel. Bum, 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 bum. In. Let me in. Let me go. Lap. Welcome to a lap. Hello, Ezel2. I assume he's Ezel2, not Ezel the Second. Adi! Yo. How you doing, bud? How are you? Welcome in. Let me do the thingy. Actually, do I have a shortcut for this? Was I smart and actually set something up for this? Was I a clever boy? The answer is no. The answer is no, I was not. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. We're playing some 14 today. We're playing some 14 today, you know? Doing a little random side content, unlocking and grinding and all that good stuff, you know? I'm doing pretty well though. I think I must have been like clenching my jaw or something overnight because this side of my face hurts. Like the teeth on this side of my face just hurt today, which is a little unfortunate. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. It happens. Thank you for the shout out. Of course. Y'all make sure to check out Audie. Do it. Especially if you like my stream. Which if you're here, I presume you like my stream. You should also check out Audie's stream. I hope the rest of the Persona stream went well. It did. We made some good progress. We got to the... Trying not to spoil it too much. We got to like a good break point. I ended up going like an hour over because, you know, you're in the you've played enough of the first palace to know that sometimes you're just in the palace. There's no safe room nearby. So you're just like, well, guess we're going. And I got I got stuck in like a between spots. I was like, whoop. Guess we're gonna go overtime. I went like an hour over, but it was great. It was great. And yeah, time was flying by. Awesome. Yeah, that game really pulls you in. Yeah. I lost literally like a 30-minute section of that like towards the end of the day. Like I look over at my ad manager, it's like you have 37 minutes until your next ad break. Then suddenly I see it flash up that the ads are starting. I'm like, what? How? That wasn't 30 minutes. But it totally was. Yeah. It's so much goes on. So much goes on. Such a good game. It only gets more wild from where you're at, Audie. Have fun with it. Game really pulls in, yeah. I'm still getting new combat mechanics. Like they just gave me a new combat mechanic like beginning of last stream, end of the one before that. I'm like, yeah. There's still I still feel like I'm in the tutorial. I'm not. I know I'm not, but I'm still getting the occasional tutorial thing. Gets more wild where it's at. I believe it. I believe it. Dude, I don't know if this happens to you in RPGs, but I'll be running in a certain direction and I'll think to myself, wait, is this the main path? What if I missed something earlier? Yes. I'll turn around and explore a bunch, hoping I didn't miss anything optional. Happens to be so much in that game. Yup. That's a classic. Yeah, like Crisis, that happens all the time. It's like, yes, yeah. I gotta know. If I think I'm going the right way, then yeah. We gotta go the other way first. And then, you know, you get those moments where you step past a threshold and you're like, oops. Like the game has progressed and you can't go back. Like, no. This was the right way. This was the right way. I wanted to go the other way. The other way. It was a trick. They tricked you. You're not going the wrong way first, you've been playing an RPG. Exactly. This is truth. Yeah. Yeah, all the time, Audie. I'm in the exact same mentality. Because there could be loot that other way. Or lore. Or lore and loot. If you're really lucky. Worse is when you've got a fork in the road and you're like, it's literally just a 50-50. Because you gotta let this path be, I'm choosing be the optional one. Yup. And there's like no indication. Yeah. Yeah. I've got there. Yeah, I try not to obsess about it too much. Bye, Robin. I try not to obsess about it too much on, like, for stream games. Because the idea is to eventually finish the game. And I'm slow enough already. But, yeah, I still do it. I still do it a lot. I gotta know. I gotta know what's on that other route. Oh, yep. 100%. It's way too tempting. Oh. Yep. I'll even say it and be like, all right, chat. We need to make some progress. We need to go. I'm gonna be moving forward. And it won't be 5 minutes before I'm immediately on another side path. Like, I'm sorry. I just straight up lied to y'all. I straight up lied to y'all. Yeah. It's too tempting. The unskippable cutscene on the you trigger when you that was the way. That was the way. RPG things. Just RPG things. Look, they're doing a fate train in the zone I'm in. Yeah. Yeah, cause you know when you hit that cutscene that you've made a mistake. Like, well, that other path is lost to me forever. Why do they do this to us? Why do the game devs do this? So that you play the game again. Spoiler. It's so that you play the game again. To see what you missed. That's why. As someone who's done some dev, it's a psychological thing. Do you see that little girl there, moaning and muttering in her sleep? Stench of a nightmare pervades her, unnatural in its potency. Yeah, it's intentional. It's intentional. I haven't done any classic game dev in a while. Like, my last game dev job was casino games, so. Also, my only actual job. My only game dev job. I was working on video slot machines, which was weirdly more game than I expected. Like, it was more of a game dev thing than I expected it would be. I learned a lot. Like, there's obviously not as much, it's not as much on the gameplay side, because legally, there's only so much they can do on the gameplay side. Because, you know, it has to be random. Like, it, in order for it to be a legal slot machine, according to the regulations. There wasn't much on the gameplay side, but I learned a lot about the the psychology of, you know, of gaming and being able to set up all that, like drive people to continue playing, that kind of thing. Well, that's interesting. I actually went to school for game design, but struggled to land a job. I feel ya. Yeah, my actual bachelor's degree is in game development, like as an engineer, as a software engineer. It took me a few months, but I landed the job at the casino gaming company, and I was there for like 8 years. And then they laid me off. Which is how we ended up here, eventually. It all led me to here. Exactly what scared me out of going to game design? Yeah. I went to CS instead and hated it. Yeah, I don't have a ton of interest in doing like classic software engineering, like working for like a bank. I think that would drive me insane. Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun to make games, but job hunting is brutal. Same here, I got a bachelor's in game design. Nice. Yeah, kindred spirits. Yeah, I'm so done with the whole rat race. The whole trying to fight your way into a job when they don't really want to hire or really nowadays even make the games. Why hire people when we can just have a poorly designed LLM do it for us? Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let's just stream instead. I was streaming and like last year I was streaming and doing some like freelancey stuff on the side. Very sporadically. And then like at the end of the year I was like, you know what? I'm just not like getting things accomplished. I was like, we're locking in on the content creation for 2026. This is just what I'm doing now. Luckily, I have some family support to make it viable. I know there's some privilege there, but ideally, eventually I'll be able to support myself on my own, just doing like streaming and videos and all that good stuff, you know? Ideally. But that's what we're pushing for, at least. Let's see. Fantasy hasn't found it so hard. It's fair. Dropped out my first year. I dropped out the first time I did computer science way back in the day, too. Like, I got lucky and accidentally landed into a good job. Hey. It's all luck. It's all luck. It's all luck or knowing the right people. Or 1 in a million chance they actually look at your resume randomly and hire. It's all rigged. It's all rigged. But hey, good on you. Good on you, Chryso. We take those. The wise man once said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Absolutely. They really undersell how true that is. Like as you're going through high school and going through your university studies, they're like, yeah, this is what's gonna help. But no, it's the people you meet in those times that are gonna end up helping. I know no one IRL. Yeah, unfortunately, most of my like dev contacts, I'm kind of out of touch with nowadays. I've got a lot of fellow streamy friends though. I've made a lot of streamy friends, content creator friends. Pretty awesome. Which is pretty awesome. But yeah, Audie, is like streaming and stuff your main job nowadays, or is this still a side gig? Isn't, like I said, I know you've been doing it for a while. I am curious though. I am curious. I assume it's a side gig because you do like a very interesting schedule. And that's also because that's the reasonable thing to do. But I am curious. Talk to the sullen girl while we wait.
Please give me back my doll. That's all I have left, Mother.
Oh, right. We're in Shadowbringers. All of Shadowbringers is depressing. Sorry. Spoiler. Even the side content, Shadowbringers is depressing. But I know the child is an orphan of Allminster Switch. Though she was adopted, she struggles to fit in with a new family and feels alone. Largely, yeah. Putting all my eggs in the streaming basket. Okay, so yes. Same. Even though I probably shouldn't. But off stream, I do have a small data archiving and social media management gig.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, so like you're running your own business, like, but also like both in sort of both cases, just like in you know, sort of multiple industries. Nice. Good on you. Good on you. I probably should try to do something along those lines. Do like some freelance engineering, maybe. But yeah, when I've tried it, it's just so hard to get into. Because nowadays, everybody's just like, why would I hire a guy when I can put it into an LLM and it's probably wrong, but it doesn't cost me an engineer? Sorry, I'm a little tilted by the LLM of it all. By the modern things. No. But I'm a little tilted by capitalism. If we're being totally honest, I'm a little tilted by capitalism. By current stage capitalism. Yeah, hire the inferior real person, because anybody can type a prompt into an LLM. Let's be honest. As much as people try to sell that as a skill, anybody can do it. If you can type or talk, you don't even have to type nowadays. I struggled to find a job for a bit, so it's mainly from my parents' business that I do that work. Hey, we take those. Absolutely. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, I'm definitely not anywhere near the point where like content creation is going to be paying really any bills, but I'm hoping to get there eventually. I'm aware of the time frames. It takes like 5 to 7 years before you can start really, like, on average, before that starts becoming like a viable thing. Apparently, according to like the statistics. And who knows if that's, better or worse nowadays. But I am hoping. Like I said, I have some family support too that is letting me do it. So I'm leaning on that for now. Because I enjoy this. I actually like doing this. It would be great if I could get paid for doing this, But I'm not trying to like solicit like donations or subs or anything. I would like to get to the point where like companies are paying me to do it, either via ads or the occasional sponsorship, that kind of thing. That kind of deal. Because especially in current day, everybody's got their money that they need to kind of deal with. Everybody's got money issues. I don't want to be taking people's money issues. Me neither. Nowhere even close. Yeah, fair. Yeah, you're like 6 or 7 years. Then again, I'm a very slow learner. I've been watching the hell out of Content Delta's stuff and like Stream Scheme stuff. Math Man, who is Content Delta, Barry Epps, has been helping me out a ton. So hopefully I can get that going. But I mean, yeah, it's it's tough. It's tough out there. And that's just the time frame he quotes. And like obviously depending on what's going on, it can be slower or faster. My first year was not like super pop-offy, obviously. I'm starting to get some into like a rhythm though. I'm starting to figure some stuff out. But yeah, like you said, it's a learning experience. It's very much a learning experience, I feel like you'd have a lot of time on my side. Yeah, I have all the free time currently because this is what I'm doing. It's just doing it, getting the handle on everything, making a big push to try to figure out the video stuff for this year, all that kind of thing. Because streaming can make some, or you can get some stuff done, but also you gotta diversify your revenue, et cetera, et cetera. So, I'm trying to figure all the stuff out. The more things you can do from different angles, the better off. We'll see what happens. Yep, at the end of the day, it's about experimenting and making mistakes. Exactly. Seeing what works and doesn't. You individually. Yeah. Because obviously there's not like a one-size-fits-all solution, right? Because we're all actual people. We're all different people. Like, even if I wanted to, I couldn't go and just, like, copy-paste, insert random content creator here, and it work. Just wouldn't, because I'm not them. I'm not them. And my situation's different, and all that. Content creation is such an inexact science. Yeah, and the rules change on us. Like, right? What works one year will suddenly not work the next. So you gotta be ready to adapt and overcome. Like, Let's Plays aren't super a thing nowadays. Like, just straight up Let's Plays. They're kind of out of favor. Although someone was, I think it was in Content Delta's chat, but someone was talking about how they wouldn't be surprised. I thought this was a really good point. They wouldn't be surprised if, like, Let's Play stuff starts to come back into favor over the next, like, couple of years. Because with the economy going kind of wonky and, like, computer hardware and consoles becoming more and more expensive and, like, out of reach, that there's a chance that more people will rely on, going on YouTube to check out a new game that maybe they can't afford the system to play, or they don't have the hardware to run. So they'll, there's a chance they'll just go online, catch the stream or catch a YouTube video. So she mentioned that, and I was like, that's actually a really good point. I wonder if that's how it's going to go. Because I could see it, right? Oh, maybe Let's Plays will come back in style. Who knows? And then we'll all have to adapt all over again. Not that I ever adapted away. I'm still that's still kind of what I'm doing. Just live. I'm sure Let's Plays are very oversaturated. Yeah. But I do firmly believe you can still stand out in it if you brand yourself in an interesting way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at least be, yeah, if you can, yeah. Nowadays, yeah, like the Let's Play has to be about the streamer, the creator, right? If they don't have an interesting brand, it's just like a, you know, if they can't make the gameplay or the playthrough interesting because of them, yeah, it won't stand out. Realize that branding is so important. Yep. I'm still figuring that out. Mine's a little all over the place. Mine's a little all over the place, admittedly. Yeah, it's so important. So important because people watch streams for the streamer, right? Especially like the game is here, but people are really here to, you know, to hang out and like experience the game or whatever with the person on stream. So if the person on stream sucks or there's, you know, there's no energy, it's like, hi everybody, I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Alright, you know, we're just gonna do some Beast Tribe quests. It's gonna be cool, right? I probably lost all of my viewers just mocking that. You don't have to be like not yourself, right? You don't have to like make up a character, unless you want to. But you do have to be like an enhanced version of yourself, right? Like yourself at 11, so to speak. Not age 11. It's like 11 out of 10. Gotta put yourself out there. I always go back to Queso's example. Right. He managed to stand out and really explode in popularity in an era when Let's Plays are done to death. Yeah, because he's a character. He's a personality, right? Like he's a guy, but he's Queso. Oh, yeah. Very true. Definitely one of the good. Definitely a great example of like a modern day, like new guard content creator, right? Who's made it work. Because I mean, like you can look at people like Co-Carnage and Northern Lion, and on the quote-unquote smaller side, people like Jesse Cox, who have been around for literally ever. Like, 10, 15, 20 years doing stuff. But, a lot of what they did to get started doesn't do the thing anymore. But the reason they're still able to get on and, continually go is because they've, people show up for them. They show up for them. Oh. Like, Northernland can literally do nothing all day. He could literally just stand there chatting if he wanted. He'd still be fine. He would still be going nuts in his chat because he's built that up over the years. It's a weird space we're in. It's a weird space. It's super interesting. I've been really enjoying it. I didn't think I would. I stalled starting because I was like, I don't think that's a me thing. But eventually I was like, I'm kind of out of ideas and I'm kind of done with trying to find a job at a megacorp that will likely, if they hire me, keep me for like a year and then lay me off. Yeah, I was just like done. I was like, let's try it. Turns out I actually super enjoy it. Who who knew? Yeah, my favorite content creator of the big ones is Maximilian Dude. Yeah, he's awesome. I aspire to reach somewhere where he is, where he's not like full on mainstream, but he's popular enough in his niche to where he can just do it full time and live comfortably. Exactly. That's my dream too. Just to get, I don't need to be like insane wealthy, right? I just want to live comfortably. I want to be able to do my thing. Be able to support myself on it, right? Plus, he's just a great general. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard a bad thing about Maximilian. I don't think I ever have. He just sort of does his thing, which is one of the things that I look for in somebody I watch. Like, just be like an actual human being, because there's a lot out there who aren't. I'm not going to start drama by naming names, but y'all know. Y'all have immediate names popping into your head. Yeah, like, yeah. Everybody that I watch, coincidentally, the majority of them are like around my age. Weird. Probably because I've been watching them forever, and you know. But there's some, like I said, there's some newer up and coming ones that are very cool. For people who been around for a minute. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. He's mainly a fighting game guy. Right, yeah, I was like, he mostly does still fighting game stuff, right? That's mainly what got him an audience, yeah. But over time he started branching out into variety as well. Yeah. That's basically what you have to do. Especially. Like, it was important when he got started. But yeah, like nowadays you have to niche. Like, you have to have like a locked in thing. And yeah, once you've, sort of got an audience going, once you've built up a community, an audience, and people that are coming back for you, so then you can start spreading out into variety and doing other random stuff, like you said, like that's, and I agree, that's the trajectory I want to follow. Same deal. Yeah, he's also an older millennial like myself. Yeah, he's somewhere around me. Can't remember exactly, but I don't know exactly. But yeah, I think he's in the same millennial ballpark. That's the word. One of the think how I would have been if I had started when all those guys started. I don't know. There's no guarantee that I'd be doing it still, obviously. But I didn't. It was not even something I thought about doing. Like 10 years ago, Light Wraith. 15 years ago, Light Wraith. 20 years ago, Light Wraith. No, it would not have worked. I was not in the right brain. I was not in the right headspace. No. I started when I did. When I could. When I was ready, It's so interesting. It's such an interesting conversation. Like, figuring all that stuff out. It's been a great learning experience. And yeah, if anybody out there is thinking about starting, I'm just gonna go ahead and shill for Content Delta again. Not a sponsor, but I am a mod over there, so I guess technically disclosure. But he's a cool guy. He's teaches a lot of people how to do the things. If you're out there being like, I don't know if I want to try it. Try it. Try it. I know it's not productive to think like this, but knowing how much I love content, I sometimes find myself thinking, man, if only I were 10 years older than I am and had started content sooner, when it was less saturated, who knows where I could have been. Yeah, like I said, I'm right there with you. Like I was just saying, like I said, there's no guarantee. There's never too late to start. Yep. Yeah, like, yeah, I couldn't have done it. I didn't have the, my life wasn't where I needed to be. My brain wasn't where I needed to be to do it back then. It was approximately a year and 4 months ago. Coincidentally. And it's never too late to start? Yep. Yeah. Like they say, the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago, but the next best time is right now. I was simply too young and in school. Yeah. I can't imagine trying to balance like school and doing this. I apparently can't balance this and anything else. So turns out. Yeah, I guess also there's the like if you're too young, like even if you're over the allowed ages for the various things, that's a rough place to put yourself. It's a rough thing to subject yourself to. And sometimes it works. But there's horror stories of, kid content creators or even, like child actors and things that get real messed up by putting themselves out there that early. Like sometimes you just need time to let your brain develop. Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. So, for sure. We are coming up, speaking of content, we are coming up on our next ad break here, chat. My ads manager's yelling at me. We've been having a good banter. I love this. I love this chat. I'd be down to continue it after. But of course, we take a break whenever the ads or the stream takes a break here on Twitch. For 3 minutes. I recommend that y'all do the same thing. Take a chance to get some water or a snack. Grab yourself some coffee, perhaps. Or if you're stuck at your desk, just like rest your eyes for like 30 seconds. 30. This is how you indicate 30. Rest your eyes for like 30 seconds. Trust me. Trust the elder millennial. It helps. And then we'll be back here to continue our banter. Continue a little more 14ing, all that good stuff. So, heck yeah. Yeah. See you soon. Sorry, I got distracted by chat immediately. That's how my brain works. Yes, we'll be back. Stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. How we doing? I don't know what part of the 14 soundtrack that is, but that song's very intense, huh? How are we doing? Hey, Pale Hat. Welcome in. How are you doing, bud? How are you doing? It's good to see you. I need to do this thing. Y'all check out Pale Hat. Let's see. Do this. Y'all check this out. Pale Hat's another content creator. One that I've just become aware of thanks to Harold's community. He was showing off I typed that completely wrong. Can I not read? Can I not read? Possible. It's possible. Why did that not? Why did that not work? Yeah, that. Why did it not send? Do this to me, game. Oh, in any case, y'all check him out. I don't know why my shoutouts aren't working. I don't know why my bot just decided to not do the thing. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. What did I miss during the break? Oh, when Co-Carnage started Twitch. Yeah, we're just we're doing a little Beast Tribe stuff and sort of bantering today. We've been talking some content creation lately. Adi's another content creation friend of mine, streamer bud. Let's see. When Co-Carnage started Twitch, he had people in chat telling me it was too late into the game. He'd never make it since the market was so oversaturated. Wild. Because he made it. He did make it. He did make it. Spoilers. Yeah, Co-Carnage is probably one of my biggest inspirations in the space, because he's just a dude who's been doing the thing, and he's become very successful at it. Huge props. He just didn't even notice the flying pig. Yeah, you know, he's just a little flying pig with a monocle. With a monocle and a little beret. Appreciate it. Glad to catch you up. Yeah. We've been doing some 14 today. We've been, like I said, I've been unlocking some of the beast quests that I've never done. We're working on the Pixie one now, and then chatting content creation and our aspirations and thoughts and all that stuff. And yeah, you're one of us. Yeah, he was showing me SMT5. For those who are aware, Shin Megami Tensei. That game is insane. He was showing me some of the crazy stuff that happens over there. Definitely see the same like Atlas DNA. I don't know if Audi or Chryso, have y'all played an SMT? Because it's bonkers. For all the times I was told things wouldn't happen until pigs fly, this game gave me hope. Right? Magic pigs. Magic pigs that heal, even. I had no idea until playing Persona recently that these two franchises are connected. Yeah, it's like a weird, like they're not literally the same universe, but they're sort of doing the... I'm trying to think of a good example. There's like a little bit of a... There's like a lot of thematic and like gameplay crossover. And then like sometimes just literally the same enemies. Like I've seen some enemies from Persona 5. I saw some in SMT when I was watching. I'm like, huh. There's like literally like same name, almost the same model. But the game itself is like totally different. It still got like the fusion and such, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's totally different vibe. Whole different vibe. You haven't played SMT? Yeah, it might be worth a check, Adi. Yeah, Adi plays the same type of stuff, so we're all sort of aligned in that general realm of like the RPG life. All of us. You've only done P5? Fair enough. Yeah, we may have to check out FMT at some point. I was happy to share the clip yesterday of that one boss who was a total dick to fight. Very true. Very true. If you know, you know. That was insane. I can't believe that was in a video game. And not like one of the Steam shovelware games. The ones that show up real often on the new releases. I'd expect to see that there. Yo, thank you for the gigantic kek. Sorry, lol. It was lol. TB. For those who don't know, although everyone knows this, right? The lol emote is Total Biscuit, the late great Total Biscuit, who passed away several years ago now from cancer, unfortunately. But he was a big guy in the gaming space. He was one of the OG people that I followed and watched and learned a lot of stuff about, gaming and a little bit of critique and all that good stuff. Yeah. He passed away. But he is the face of LOL. The LOL emote. Yeah. They kept it. They kept it after that. That's him. Yeah. Wait, really? How did I know? Yeah. It's the old lore. Just the old lore. The deep lore, as they say. Yeah. I didn't watch much of his stuff, but I know how much of a big deal he was. Yeah, he was huge. He was never like Omega billion viewer man, but in his space and like as he wouldn't call himself a reviewer. He was a more of a critic. But yeah, in his space, he was very, very prevalent and very influential. Yeah, he passed away. Well, I had no idea he was the little emote. Yeah. Yup. So how are you liking Reaper so far? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with it. If I'm being wholly honest, I'm just pressing buttons. But I figured I needed something to play. I just picked it up. Or I picked it up and then didn't play it. So this is like the first day I'm actually spending any time with it. I guess we can continue this quest though. Yeah, it's very cool. I like the aesthetic. He's very fun. Just hit all the buttons. Oh, that's what I've been doing. I murdered some crabs earlier. Tell me, mortal, in what times do you experience nightmares? Frequently, Ezel. Frequently. All men are driven by certain needs. When severely deprived of a need, their hearts come to harbor a void in which torment quickens. The torment then assumes terrible forms in dreams and takes root in the dreamer's heart. Tragic enough that this little girl lost her mother, the Shadowbringers, but she also had her doll, her sole source of solace, taken from her by her stepbrother. It is a heartrending tale, yes. Truly heartrending. I don't know why there was a slurp there. I don't know why there was a slurp. Because he's hungry. That stinky sweet aroma. I can't resist it anymore.
I'm gonna look away. Yeah.
I've been having fun with it. I've been having fun with new jobs. I need to pick up some more. But like I said, my I'll show you in a second. I'll show you my armory stash fail hat. It is so scuffed. I have too much stuff. I hoard gear to an obscene degree. It's making it hard for me to pick up new jobs and stuff. And excuse me, friends. Time for you to do what I do best. I'm probably terrifying this child when they wake up. Can you imagine you wake up from a nap and you see a flying pig, a fairy, and a dude dressed in whatever I got going on with a scythe. Brahma. Yes, very flavorful. Flavorsome, even. And now the child is free of,
What's the matter?
the nightmares. Oh, it's richer than anything I've ever eaten. Oh, my belly. I think I'm gonna throw up. Sorry for that. Sorry for that noise, y'all.
What? You can't. Back to where we started.
Leave the child alone.
Ooh, what? Where? Why? When? Oh. Hi.
This is the colorless pixie.
Why did it come through an ASEAN portal?
Sure, that's fine.
Who are you? Judging by your color, you're not from Lita Laran.
Reaper's real complicated. You hit the shiny. That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Anne Ladd.
Who am I? I suppose Anne Ladd would suffice for a name.
Will it? So, Anne Ladd, you have lots of power. That much is plain. You the one plaguing the children with nightmares?
Plaguing. We simply share in each other's misery.
Weird.
That child understands me, understands my loneliness. So I sealed the gate, that she might be my friend, and mine alone. That seems bad. There's nothing you can do. No mere familiar can remove the dream I've sown. Even if it could, the dream will always return. When the child's own heart embraces it.
Not good. If she can't break free of the dream's hold, her mind will inevitably be consumed. She would die.
He is a cutie. Orksy.
What a pain this is. Doesn't bother me so much what happened to a few mortals. It does bother me to have our precious garden ruined. I hate to use my powers this way, but I have an idea. It's the child's own heart that embraces the nightmare, and we'll just have to change it.
What? We're changing hearts? Is this a crossover? Did I find the accidental Persona crossover? Probably not. But kinda?
Ezel, you can bring that nightmare back up. But first we have to get somewhere far away from here.
I mean, if we're gonna be changing her heart, we just gotta go into her palace, you know? Handle it.
Hey, lad, I need your help too. Come on. We might need to hit something. That's what you're for.
This dude. Why must you torment me? Again. The portal is suspicious. I don't know if they're necessarily Asian in origin, those portals, but they're who I associate them with. Oh. Gross.
Now then, Damelon, for better or worse, you're about to see why they call me the Weaver. Here I go.
Go. Soundtrack's popping off. Oh, what the hell? You know, I don't know what I expected. That's not it. That's not what I saw coming.
This is where you come in, Damelon. Vanquish that nightmare creature.
Okay. Terrifying. Robin, get back out here. I'm gonna need backup to fight the stuffed animal spider. Horrifying. Press in the buttons as they light up. And let's take that. And maybe that. Well, I can hit one of these. Boom. Got one of these. Take that. This. Just pressing the buttons. Yeah, like I'm like literally level 70. I have not played this class at all. Just give him a little slashy slash. Like you can see, I have 95k XP in level 70, which is when you pick up Reaper. Or where it starts.
Hey, man. Truly are strong. King chose their sapling well. Now then, your victory will have changed the ending to that child's dream. She'll awaken feeling as though she has conquered her fears.
Had you not failed that nightmare, it would inevitably find its way back to the child. Excellently done, Damelon.
Alright, let's hurry back to Sullen and see how she fares. Ezel and I'll hide and leave the talking to you.
Nice. For the sake of the armory management, I leveled classes that shared gear. Yeah, I tried to do that. I clear out stuff I no longer needed. And once done with gear, dropped it in the glamour chest. Yeah. I need to potentially start filtering that stuff out. Yeah, so I got a bunch of random weapon stuff and also a lot of crafting gear. Yeah, I've got so many random hats. Like you can see, I'm actually like full on a bunch of these. 35, 35, 35. Because yeah, I have, there's some caster gear, there's some melee fizz or melee DPS gear, and I'm like leveling all the classes, so I don't want to get rid of stuff. Bunch of magic gear because I'm where am I? Yeah, there's my class spread. In case you're wondering, I'm mostly a magic DPS main. Mostly a red or black mage, depending on how I'm feeling. Depending on how I'm feeling. Then I have a 73 miner, 43 fisher, and a 56 goldsmith. It's pretty bad. It's pretty scuffed. Now, it's in a pretty bad spot. And that's before you look at my actual inventory. Which is a tragedy. And obviously I've taken some stuff out of the chests. I have a problem, as they say. Usual method is make sure all my gear sets are up to date and then get rid of everything not in the gear set. I honestly just should. I also use the setting place new gear in inventory instead of armory. Oh. See. Okay. I've never thought about that. The diadem is great for gathering skills to 50. Where you can just do the collectibles for leveling and gear. Okay. Cosmic exploration is great for crafters. Yeah, I've been doing the cosmic exploration stuff a bit. I've got the cosmic mallet and the astral grinding wheel that I've been leveling up. Does save you some gear spots. Yeah, I don't have much. Yeah, I have like just random jewelry. I don't think I have this diadem. Is there like a? Is the diadem one of those scaling? One of those like scaling bits. Like one of the scaling armor pieces, like the earring. I don't think I have that. Diadem is from the in-game Heaven's Ward. I wonder if I have it somewhere. I may have to look for that, because having like a piece that I could wear for a while. Side quest Into the Firmament. Does sound familiar. That does sound kind of familiar. I wonder if I've got it like thrown in a chest somewhere. I don't think it's in my inventory. Diadem is a hat. Maybe a necklace. I don't think I have it. At least on me. I might have it like I said in my dash. I don't know if I've done that. Yeah, I've got some stuff. Yeah, like I've got the cosmic pickaxe and all that. Oops. Oh, I also have the actual pickaxe where I'm not in cosmic, because my cosmic stuff still needs to catch up. Let's remember that. Hold on, let me. Let me write that down so I can double check it. God damn. And ooh. The yeah, I'll try to check on that. Oh, it's a place. I see. That's why I was confused. I gotcha. Yeah, you do collectibles for leveling and botany and such. It's like the heaven's word. Like, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I may have to go hunting for that. See if I can try that out. Cool. Yeah, like I said, like I was saying, I haven't done most of the side content in 14. I'm a main story boy. So I basically blitzed through, well, not even blitzed, sort of slowly meandered my way through this is not the right spot. Slowly meandered my way through the main story, but I've done very little of the various side things. So I'm unfamiliar with a lot of the stuff out there. Still a bit of a noob as far as the game as a whole goes, even though I'm caught up on the MSQ. I am all caught up there. Yeah, there's a lot I don't know. Thankfully, I've got chat. Who needs like a chat GPT? I just have chat. It's way more reliable. Much more reliable. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check that out. I did write it down. Did make a note. Now whether I'll remember to check that note or what it will mean when I read it later, we'll see. 'Cause, I was confused because a diadem is a circlet, like a sort of a crown type of deal, but it's a separate zone. Yeah, I didn't even know it existed. Did not even know.
Where am I? Did I fall asleep? Wow, you're really scary looking. Thanks for waking me. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Mother's worried. Hurry up and go home. Brother, I'm sorry. Seems I dozed off.
Aw.
Wait.
Wait for it.
There's something I want you to know. It's been lonely. I didn't know how to fit in. What to say and what to do. But until this all of a sudden, you haven't spoken so much as a dozen words to us before, much less talked about your feelings. You know, I was too scared to. I don't know why, but I feel I have the courage now. Say how I feel. Just one other thing. That doll, it was a present from my mother. Gave it to me so I wouldn't be lonely. Is that the way of it? I'm sorry. I didn't realize how important it was to you. I only meant to tease you is all. I'll give it right back, okay?
Come on, let's go home together.
Aww. How dare you, game. This is a random side quest. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you trying to tug at my heartstrings? It's because Shadowbringers is brutal. If you haven't played Shadowbringers yet, chat, bring some like tissue with you. It's a lot. Shadowbringers is a lot.
You've been watching over my sister. Thank you. Please take care. See you again.
Yeah, Shadowbringers is a lot. Shadowbringers and Endwalker both. Of course, all of Final Fantasy XIV's story is like, get ready. Get ready. It's actually very good, in my opinion.
They went rather well. Mortals are surprisingly impressionable things.
I see, I see. By eliminating the child's nightmare, we wrought a positive change in her reality, thereby eliminating the void in which her torment resided.
Something like that. And Lad appeared to be drawn to her torment. The torment in her heart, even. With it gone, you have no more reason to plague her. I'm sure that's the last we'll see of him. And with that, we will begin reclaiming our precious Mig. You know what? I'll keep it safe. I promise you, Titania. You're even more adorable when you're confused. Now, let's just say you've done me a great service. By way of thanks, only fitting that I invite you to our playground. Come to Light of Laran and seek out my friend Thon Sul. They'll show you the way in. We promise not to turn you into a shrub.
She didn't say that last part, but it's implied. Having played an instrumental part in your success, it goes without saying that I'm invited as well. Does it? I love the Porksies. They're adorable. They're adorable. Stretch. There? Ah! Good. I do have flying here. I wasn't sure. I haven't unlocked it in all the later expansion stuff.
Oh, Madame, I presume. I've been expecting you. You should know. Quite risky for a mortal to enter the Garden of Dreams while wide awake. You might not be able to fall asleep ever again. That could be interesting too, though, I suppose. Anyway, by order of Tierbeck, one of the esteemed founders of Meg, I bid you welcome.
Sure. Maybe I don't want to do this. Alright. Oh. Interesting. Creepy. Little gates. They kind of remind me of Oblivion gates. Not gonna lie. Different style, but.
Welcome, Damelon, welcome. You stand within an illusory space created by our magics. Normally, it's filled with fun things. Fun. It's been empty like this since the gates were sealed off.
Fun.
fun things. Gates lead to the dreams of mortals in various regions of Norvrat. Oops, sorry. You see, they allow us to interact with dreams, shape them and rollick in them.
Oh, it's sinister magic hangs over the gates. The work of Anne Ladd, I shouldn't doubt.
It seems.
I thought this was just the society quest. What is happening?
Wait, how'd you get in here?
Oh, why, Don Sewell showed me in, of course. And even if I weren't your distinguished guest, my cuteness doubtless would have won them over.
Not nearly as cute as you think you are. But, alright, you can stay. Now, where was I? Right! That little girl freed from her nightmares. It sensed that the magic over the gates is weakened. Slightly, but surely. This is because Anne Ladd has less interest in the girl. Sure of it. We should be able to open one of the gates again, the one leading to Lakeland.
I grasp the situation now. Good, because I don't. But I dare say our mortal friend is confused. Yes. Permit me to summarize it for his benefit. Anne Ladd has identified mortals across Norvrat who strongly share their torment and planted nightmares in them. In order to prevent interference, they sealed off the gates to the locales beyond. These mortals under Anne Ladd's hold have spread their influence to those around them, giving rise to the phenomenon of mass nightmares. Pixies do things for fun, and that seems different. Quite a mystery indeed. Knowing Anne Ladd's motivation will be the key to our efforts, and rest assured I shall continue sniffing about for answers.
Alright, that's enough talking. Do something fun for a change. Damlon, I'm going to lend you my power. What I want you to do is stand before the gate yonder and reach out to it, while holding an image of Lakeland in your mind. Can I open the UI so I can see what Lakeland looks like?
Right? Because certainly, like, having the UI open is actually holding it in my mind. Like, in character, right? Right. Blast this gate. Aw. Are we, like, rebuilding this zone, then? I guess? Is that the society quest for the pixies? Makes sense.
With that, we reopened the first gate. We only have a few dream bubbles, though. Can't do much here yet. The bubbles hold the memories of mortals' fun and happy dreams. They used to fill our garden with all sorts of delightful things. We can never have enough of them. On that note, we could still use your help, Davalon. We went through a lot to reopen that gate. We have to make sure that it stays open.
Let's see. I see. I'm guessing as I like rank up with the society, we eventually get these other gates. By freeing the little girl in Sullen from her nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Lakeland. Irbeck appears eager to restore Meg to his former fun-filled glory, and for this they require your aid. Society unlocked. Gotta talk to him again. Them again. misgender the pixies. They'll turn you into a bush.
Right, let's continue this back outside. I'll arrange it so you can always return here. Just let Thon Soul know whenever you want to come and go.
Hole. How do I leave? How do? Yes. That's the gatekeeper, huh? The sprint. I always expect these quests to be shorter than they are. And they're like, haha, whole side story. I don't know how they keep getting me.
Even already. Gotta stay and play.
I have places to go, people to see, quests to complete.
Well, there you have it, Damelon. Lahamek. It's a bit bare at the moment, I know. We'll collect more dream bubbles and fill the place with fun things again.
What are the gates to the other regions? Shouldn't we try to reopen them as well?
No, we should and we will. First, we need to focus on the ones already open. As it stands, Lakeland is still vulnerable to Anne Lad's influence. In order to keep them and their nightmares away, we must keep the mortals happy by filling the region with lots of fun dreams. You see, Damelon, there's still much to be done. Won't you help us so that mortals and pixies can have a place to play together?
As long as you don't play tricks on me.
Huzzah! Thank you, Damelon. Rest assured, I wouldn't dream of playing tricks on you. After all, I'm a good Titania-fearing pixie. Without further ado, then, let's get to work bringing smiles to the people of Lakeland. Your part, once you gather lots of dream materials, items we can enchant, use to build Lahameg. Lakeland is home to many lonely orphans, so objects that would alleviate loneliness would be ideal. Thanks in advance.
Thanks in advance. I too shall continue my investigation. This Poxy will not hover idly by while stomach-churning nightmares plague the land.
Perfect. Perfect.
Your reputation has increased to friendly. You achieved friendly reputation with the Dream Spinners. Now we can society. Now we can society there as well. And we've been doing one society thing once we unlock it. Let's do it. This is Shadowbringers. You see, I don't even have most of these unlocked. I don't even know if I have all the... I think I've got all the Realm Reborn ones unlocked. I don't know if I have all the Heavensward ones. I definitely don't have all the Stormblood ones. I went to go unlock these, and they're like, do this enormous quest line. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I might do the precursors offline or something. Now we got pixies. They also want me to work with the Pelupello. Sure, let's do a pixie quest. A flowery frolic. Would fill the dreams of children with flowers.
Oh, aren't they lovely? Vibrant blooms of all colors, bursting forth from the intertwining branches. Truly bountiful floral bouquets come to life. You've seen them ambling about here in light of her Loran, haven't you?
Scam likely, huh?
Know the children love them as much as I do, were it not for one oh-so-small rub. You see, they have an awfully nasty tendency to stomp on smaller creatures, not on purpose, I'm sure, and crush them under the mighty trunks that harm their feet. That's when I got to thinking. I thought, Why, all I need to do is weave a spell to bring them down to a smaller size. So I did precisely that. Sadly, it worked so well that I didn't even notice when one of their tiny little creatures snuck away. I simply couldn't bear to keep the children waiting any longer. You'll track down my little creation and bring it back to me, yes? Yes? If it puts up a fight, don't hesitate to bash it on the head once or twice to remind it to behave. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now, we don't have a ton of the stream left, chat. Basically, probably enough to do this quest and then sort of send y'all on your way. We'll definitely raid out to somebody. I hope y'all have enjoyed. I actually should be careful. I am not high enough level for these guys. I do hope y'all have enjoyed. I've enjoyed having y'all hanging out. Always like a good banter. Slash slash. I don't remember if there are any positional things. I'm sure there are. So that's about too much though. Slash slash. Robin, heal please. Thank you. Autumn. Deliver the Bitsy basket to Unni. Unni. Able to execute gibbet, gallows, and guillotine. Yeah, so it's got, so those have positionals. The basic combo does not. There are positionals for gibbet, gallows, and guillotine, huh? Or at least gibbet and gallows. Okay. Okay. There'll be a learning. There'll be a learning thing. Well, if it isn't my favorite mortal, did you manage to capture my little darling basket? Because I might have to find a new favorite mortal if you didn't. Damn. Oh dear. Look at all those battered branches. Looks like you put up quite a fight. Not to worry. Not at all. My magic got it patched up as good as the new and the flutter of a wing. I think the teensy weensy version would be so lively. His bigger brethren are so restful and relaxed. Is it possible that smaller creatures are more wont to dash and dart about with little aim or reason? Why, just the other day, I saw it trying to plant a new flower on itself. When the aroma attracted a curious little creepy crawly, completely forgot about the flower and chased the insect across the fields, where it saw another flower. And, why, as if it could not keep its mind on a single thing, or for more than mere moments at a time. Imagine. Couldn't be me. That could not be me. Flitting about from topic to topic. Project to project. Thing to thing. What was I talking about again? Anyhow, no matter. Should really be getting along spinning dreams of my flowering little friend. You'll help me if it gets away again, won't you? Or we get some more poetics, we get the relations, and some hexpa. Very cool. Very cool. But chat. That's is all that we have time for today. We're out of time. I hope that you've all had a good time today. I certainly have. If you have had a good time, make sure you follow me at all the places down below. You can find them in the panels or
in the bio on Twitch, and you can find them in the description on YouTube. Especially make sure you join the Discord, which is where I do most of my updating for the for stuff that's going on with the channel, all that good stuff. You know. So make sure you join if you'd like to become part of the community at large. Would love to have you. Wait, here's this new mechanic tutorial you can't escape from. Not this time. Not this time. Thankfully. They definitely got me last time, though. Or yesterday. But, yeah. Make sure you click that. Join me. Join me. One of us. But if you're on the Twitch side, we are going to go ahead and raid out to somebody. If you're on the YouTube side, of course, there is no rating. So just hang out with me as we send y'all on your way, and I'll make sure to cut the stream. He says, knowing that he will probably not remember to cut the stream, and it will sit there for some indeterminate amount of time. Anybody else? Any of my streamer friends do that? You raid out and then forget to hit the end button? For 5, 10, 15 minutes? Anybody else? Let's see. Let's see who I have on my list. Let's see who I've got on my list. Speaking of Co-Carnage, he's playing Carmageddon, apparently. Their new Carmageddon game? Let's see. Let's see. We haven't rated over to 1 in a bit. Been a minute. He's playing some 14 as well, doing content. I don't recognize this, so I'll probably raid and run. But we could raid over there. Because he's playing some ninja. He's playing some ninja. You know, let's shoot him a raid. Let's shoot him a raid. But yeah. If you are a sub, you can copy and paste that first message once we get over there. If you're not a sub, you can use the second one. But other than that, we will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central U.S. time for more Persona. Continuing our Persona 5 run. We're getting well into the stuff for the third palace. No spoilerinos. So we'll see where we get. Things are heating up. Looking forward to that. And then the next Final Fantasy XIV stream will be next Sunday, because we do 2 14 streams and 3 Persona streams every week until we get done with them. Until we get done with Persona. So yeah, make sure you share the love over there on Juan's channel. It always makes a streamer feel good when we do, you know? Other than that, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week if I don't see you. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
You know what it is? I updated something in my OBS. I think it might have like glitched my chat and everything else. But everything is fine, but everything is freezing, like chat and